preget av interne konflikter, offret på storpolitikkens alter.
Dette er Gaza. Det er dette også.
Velkommen til Gaza, Middelhavets skjulte perle.
Gaza, et av verdens mest intense konfliktområder. Men i sin søken etter the ground truth finner Nils og Ronny mer. Mye mer.
How are you?
How are you? I love you.
Se for filmen og andre veien før du sparker pungbråk på deg.
Vel, noe er som forventet. Dette er Ahid. Han er fikser. Nils og Ronnys livlinje. Streetwise og med et godt fremskreden temperament er det jo en viss sjanse for at han får de to hønefossingene helskinnet gjennom også denne reisen. Først skal imidlertid 42 malerier smugles forbi væpnede vakter og gjennom illegale tunneler.
Dette er shady.
I think I'll go on a walkabout, find out what it's all about. On a walkabout.
Do you have a deal with the tunnel owner?
Yeah.
Have the hummus cars gone away? Ja. Bort da, Nils. Her går det første feltene ned.
Ja. Seriøs tunnel, altså.
Ja.
استنى دقيقة. يلا احنا نزلت. خلاص اشرب.
Go down. Very good.
Der gikk det første. Da er det bare en hel haug igjen.
Jeg setter den her, og så går jeg og henter resten.
Jeg gjør det.
Hvor går det siste?
So, we had success, huh? You are the man.
Way welcome, my friend. I hope this is my job to do it what you want. I'm very sorry when I be nervous, you know, like talking with you is nervous.
Yeah, but they were weapons, they were not happy with the camera. No, good job, good job. Yes!
And this is about...
Kuratoren fikser det. Veldig bra jobba.
Art on the way.
Så i teorien nå, Nils, skal det gå under jorda og nå dukke opp i Egypt og havne i Oslo til slutt?
Det er helt riktig. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
If got one.
Yeah.
Inshallah.
Se fotarbeidet!
Er det palestiner da?
Ja.
متربي الأحبال المتربي لتأديبي آلة تعذيبي وصلت خطوي الجسمي لا تقول لي حبيبي قريبي نصيبي ملك حدا
على والو يتقلب يا شرم في برغمك نحطو خطر يخاف من الله.
So we are meeting one of the richest men in Gaza, eh?
Yeah. Jawdat al-Khudari. He has hotel, he has company, making road.
Ah, entrepreneur.
He's entrepreneur, very big company.
But he has a museum, so he's interested in history of Gaza, right?
Yeah.
It's here?
Yeah.
Det så ikke ut som noe veldig imponerende byggverk når vi kom herfra. Jeg tenkte nå er vi virkelig det dårligste strøk i Gaza.
Vi ser at det er høye murer rundt der, og hemmelighetsfulle hagen, synes jeg.
Det er det. Hva skjuler seg på baksiden? Hva skjuler seg på baksiden?
Det jeg lurer på hver gang jeg kikker på deg også. Er det noe? Ja, det er noe.
Ja. Vi er i Gaza, det er relativt billig å få folk skøt inn. walking into your garden, I would say it was unexpected with my idea of Gaza, because this is like a Garden of Eden.
This is the idea. Sometimes people like to buy objects with very high prices and keep it in the safe box, and they don't enjoy it. We buy plants, the plants grow. 70% from what you see is our production. Now, the big boss, my wife, for the garden and the cactus. Yes.
I'm suffering from cactimania.
Cactamania, yeah.
Yes, yes.
We heard that you are working to sort of redefine the identity of Gaza, to make people understand that Gaza is more than just a war zone and that it has a proud history.
Gaza was the harbor for Arabia. Most of the Roman emperor visited Gaza, and you know, Alexander the Great seized Gaza. Napoleon was there. But look what happened to Gaza today. I feel sad because I know the reality of Gaza. Unfortunately, most of the people don't know the reality. They see either violence, ugly buildings, garbage in the streets, etc. In my belief, it's a temporary situation.
We were shown your hotel here the other day, and I must say it's just unbelievable for Westerners.
Why?
Because we think that everything is always on the brink of being destroyed. And the images that we get on television is that everything is destroyed.
Listen, my friend, this is our city. We will not immigrate. We will not leave it. We will live here. If we have the chance to build our state and our country, we will make it. We will do it. We have no problem to be like any other country. And this is the example. What you have seen is the example. Although there is a siege or there is a fight and there is no peace, we did this. Can you imagine if we have peace and we have free borders and we have tourism and we have an independent state, what will we do?
Nei, det ser ut som en botanisk hage i Oslo.
Ja.
Look at the beauty of this tree. Yeah? I am a dreamer. I hope that one day we'll have parks. I will be able to supply the parks with the right plants. As free. Human needs nice environment around. It's so important.
I hear from your father that you studied abroad. What did you study?
I studied political science. I focused on international relations with the hopes of becoming the next president of Palestine.
Okay.
Very innocent, very naive plan, because I wanted to do something for my country. But I realized that none of the theories I learned about international relations or politics apply in this place. What I try to do with my blog and with my work is to shed some light on the good side. Show myself and others here that there's something here that deserves life. And despite all the suffering, we want to live, we want to read books and discuss them with the authors, and we want to enjoy our history and enjoy our culture.
This is amazing. Very nice.
I must say that I'm starting to agree with the diagnosis.
Cactimania.
Cactimania, yes.
I just heard something you said, that you're an active blogger.
Yeah.
From the outside, we hear that it's very strict for women in Gaza. You're not allowed to express yourself.
I just say it's not true.
Yeah.
The image that people get from Gaza at the outside world is very false. They think that Gaza is basically a replica of Taliban.
Yes.
Only on the sea. That's the only difference.
Yeah.
And it's not true.
But isn't it fair to say that women face restrictions when it comes to how they can dress in public and so on?
Yes, I won't say no. But you would be surprised actually if you go to certain places and to a lot of cafes and restaurants. It's something that you never see on international TV. But when it comes to internet freedom of speech, I have friends that were asked to calm down, sort of on the internet by Hamas. I was never one of them. It depends on how you play the game, really.
So what do you feel about having a daughter being so strong and forward?
I'm very proud of her.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's good. She's very proud of you.
What is it that you find so fascinating with the cacti?
I like it because it's evergreen all the year and gives you very nice flowers. And its name is Sabbar in Arabic, which means patience. And this is exactly Gazian people or Palestinian.
I might just add to the symbols of the cacti because from the outside it's very tough. If you touch it, you get hurt. And then, if you just treat it nice, all the beautiful things comes out from inside. That was very poetical, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is the new symbol of Gaza.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Thank you for this.
Very insightful thing.
This is.
You probably stole it from somebody.
Yeah.
I guess it's correct to say that you're in a privileged situation, and you say that Hamas is not like Taliban, but don't they cause quite a lot of challenges for people?
I don't agree with Hamas at all. Living under a Hamas government, of course, entails problems. But I don't focus on the problems provided by Hamas. I focus on the bigger problems, on Israel. And because the Hamas problems are very small compared to what Israel succumbs our lives to. You're never safe. When I sleep at night and an Israeli bomb wakes the hell out of me, I don't think Hamas, I think Israel. When I try to travel and I can't, I don't think Hamas, I think Israel. When I want to, whatever, start a business and I don't find the opportunity or the expertise or the skills, I blame Israel. When I receive, I blame Israel.
Even that,
Yes, even that.
The future belongs to you, to young people. Do you see any solutions?
The future comes with education, because once you have a population who is more aware of its history, of its identity, you have an empowered population. I firmly, completely, wholly believe that Israel sees an educated Palestinian as a much bigger threat than a Palestinian with a weapon. And this is why it always destroys schools and prevents teachers from coming and prevents students from leaving to study abroad. I am using my education to fight with. I think this is the solution that I want to see happening. I don't care about politics. Politicians can go and kill themselves. So to me, education about science, about history, about culture, about music, about everything, this is the weapon that we should be empowering ourselves with.
في النفوس لاحت فأشرقت عندها القلوب الحب أشهى إلي مما.
Det var en slags drive-by agurkoverlevering. Har du lyst på en agurk, eller? Det så sikkert veldig sulten ut.
Ja.
Den er god også. Very good. Thank you.
أحب مولاي لا تولي عني.
Stop, please.
ومرر يوزع لمسعود حسين والكرة غير معقول وابراهيم يوزع ابراهيم والتصدي الرائع من ماكس هومرز قلب دفاع بروسيا دورتموند ومرر يوزع لمسعود.
Hva driver du med nå, Nils?
Jeg tester ut det lille GoPro-kameraet vårt. Det er litt kult, da. Kan du gjøre sånn nå?
Jeg må sikkert lage en lyd som stemmer.
Doppler-effekt.
Doppler-effekt.
Ja. Skal vi si det er greit, Nils? Natta, Nils.
Vi er inne på den siden som oppdaterer hele tiden på væpnede aktiviteter.
Men står det noen ting om det som... For i går morgen har skjedd noen ting. Da var det jagerfly over her, vi hørte skyting ut på havet.
Ja, det står her at det er 4 stykker som er drept i et helikopterangrep fra Israel etter at det har vært skutt 8 raketter mot Israel. Og så ble det skutt mot noen fiskebåter.
Ja.
Den israelske marinen arresterte 4 fiskere, så de har reddet blitt ut på fiskeflåten her også.
Do you feel that you're trapped here?
Yeah, Gaza like big jail. Because everything's closed by Israeli occupation. Israel closed the sea, the air, the crossing, everything's by Israeli hand.
If you try to go by boat?
No way. Every day have some fishing men arrested by Israeli and take a small board, shooting him, arrested him. It's hard life.
This is fishing boat?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one?
That one?
With the blue head.
Oh, yeah.
Hva finner du ut, Nils?
Dette er faen ikke noe fiskebåt.
هاي المنطقة الممنوعة 50 متر لجوا بالخطر الطرد الصعيدي يعني ببهدل عليها لو جبنا طعام واشتغلنا عليها مسموح.
You ask me about just I want to enter 50 meters more between us and Israelis, yeah? Another 50, but if you enter this here, I fishing good.
Han mener ikke at du skal krysse grensa uti der.
Sånn jeg forstod det. Siden vi var med, om det var greit at vi gikk 50 meter til. For da vil den få tilgang på veldig godt fiske.
Akkurat, ja. Så du regner med det at israelere skal sitte i en kikkert og se 2 idioter i dress utpå der og tenke at ja, vi lar den gå 50 meter til før vi senker om.
På den annen side, Nils, vil det jo blitt spektakulært da, å bli beskutt. Om man ser på det rent TV-faglig, eller...
Det er bra, men hvem skal redigere dette da? Når vi står og vaier som anemoner på bønnen uti her, liksom, skutt i pinneved av den israelske marinen.
Men nå skal vi dra ut og se på grensa, i hvert fall. Kanskje vi til og med kan få en fisk der.
Skal det fiske svart av etterpå her? Du, dette er gangster. Skal jeg sitte der? Nei, der skal Ronny sitte. Han skal sitte der. Ronny skal sitte på den madrassen som er gjennomvåt av fiskeslo. Hvis jeg skal stå her og slå deg bakut hele tiden. Film da! Film da, Ronny! Vi skal snart bli skutt!
Raid, did you master the art of swimming?
Please, I am very afraid. I don't can swim in. If you put me in this place, I'll be dead. I don't know to swim. How is it to swim? If I fall down, khalas.
I'll do what I can to save you.
I won't risk him.
Huh?
I won't risk him. He'll drag me down. Swim away from him. If he can't swim, swim away from him.
I will save you.
Thank you, my friend.
Pent da.
Ja.
Ok.
Det var verdt det, Nils.
Ja. Dette er det verdt å dø for.
I see you have some problems with your leg. What happened?
هذه إصابة المفصل عند مكسور من اليهود بالبحر طخن الطراد الإسرائيلي واخذ المركب كله. يا ما بشوفنا 2 ميل بيجي بقول لك اقف. ايام بقول لي اقف غصب عنك طخ المطور وطخ الحسكه واجا طخني كمان. يلا بدي اطخك براسك قلت زي ما نزلتليش. بالنسبه لمحمود بلا مؤاخذه صاحب صاحب يا ما انتوا طالبين من واحد مصاب قال لي ولك تعال انت بطلع الصبحيات بروح بعد العشاء على الدار طب بناتك ما تعشوش ما تغدوش بقول لها دبري بتقول ايش اطعميهم
Anna Lovinda sov stilt under stjerner Sov stilt under stjernene Anna Lovinda Og tyst kan du høre den nå
هذا
الطراد الإسرائيلي الزورق الحرب الإسرائيلي
So this is a military vessel, huh?
زيادة عن 2 مليون ونص بيطلق عليه النيران تبعته.
What is the explanation that the Israeli have on this very limited fishing border?
الهدف اليهود حكاية طبعا هذا من ضمن الحصار البحر وسياسة تجويح هذا عشان الناس تزهق وتصير تقول لك الحكومة ما الحكومة مش عارفة.
Israeli dog security. It's not mean security, but also make the blockade to show us in everything in Israeli hand. The sea, the air, the crossing, everything in Israeli hand. You put you in jail. Yeah, in Israel can you do what you want? This is the reason.
Hildringstimen det godt å være En kaffekjeft og stump med sirup på
Okay, what kind of fish are we hoping for?
جمبري حبار إقلام الفصيلة هذه
Hørte han sa habbar?
Habbar, ja. Jeg hørte det.
Det er det samme som? Det er det samme som brasen.
لا بس هي شغلة البحر الصيد تعب وما فيش فيها لقيتها على الفاضي أنا حسبتها في السنة يعني يوميتي بتطلع يمكن من 10 ل 15 شيكل يوميا ايش بدها تعمل لي؟ وكالة الأنروا بناخذ كابونة طحين وسيرج وسكر يعني لما فيش الكلام هذا بنقدرش احنا نشتري الحاجات هذه. كان البحر فاتح 12 ميل رميت 60 جامل 12 ميل اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد كنا نسرح في خير الحمد لله جوا ما كناش لا نقول بدنا مساعدات ولا وكنا ندفع الكهرباء والمية أول بأول.
عمرنا ما عرفنا باب مؤسسة عمرنا ما واحد يجي يشحتنا كان ونقبلها ما نقبلش على نفسنا ليش؟ لأنه عندنا رزق نقول روح دور على الشرقية أما لو يفتحوا لنا البحر بنعيد.
I don't feel well.
No, I understand.
Okay. Hører sitter og låter en bak der som en såret vannbøffel.
Nei.
Det gjør det.
Oh, poor guy.
بعديك بتنصح إن شاء الله كويسة.
Water? Here you go. He's not okay. Da har Rahid lagt ut åte, Nils. Så nå tror jeg det kommer til å ta seg opp med fisk her.
Ja, riktig. Han har lagt ut åte, du.
Ja. Stakkar, vi skal ikke være så slemme, men...
Det som er 100% sikkert, at vi skal ikke inn før vi har fått en svær fisk.
Nei.
Det er sånn det er.
Ja, Nils, nå ble det ikke noe fisk på deg. Men du kan få en liten trøstepremie av meg, tenkte jeg.
Mener du det, Ronny?
This is made in Gaza. Work my hand.
Nils, jeg så at denne likte du. We take it!
Ja, tusen takk, Ronny. Det hører vel med til historien, det, å takke for gaven.
Bare det beste er godt nok for deg, Nils.
Det er vel det sannsynligvis, ja.
Ja.
Det er nesten for generøst, Ronny. Et gult dyr også. Tusen takk skal du ha.
Den er fin, da.
Ja, den er kjempefin. Se det dumme oppsynet på, se det dumme æba på.
Sliter du med å komme fram, eller? Ok, da vi kan få lov til å gi den bort til noen. Da gi den til en dame, Nils. Så blunker du litt til, da.
Riktig.
Gjør det. Skru på ødenforskjermen.
Du har krafsatt avslitt da, eller? Så det virkelig blir cupfinalestemningen på her.
driver med, Nils?
Jeg filmer de oransje blomstene der oppe, ikke sant?
Filmer blomster?
Det er vakkert, skjønner du.
Jo, det er vakkert, men...
What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Seems like you guys are from out of town.
Norwegian film crew.
Hi there. My name is Nils.
My name is Sami. Good to meet you.
Yeah?
I have the same interest in trees as you do.
Ah, you see, we are Norwegians and we're close to nature.
Excellent. Well, if that's the case, I have some interesting work that we can do together. Just watch your step.
Yes.
All right. So this is the tree that we will fertilize. This is a butterfruit tree.
Okay.
I like the transition from businessman to gardener here in a few moments.
I call this my professional attire. I can't wait until I change into these clothes because this is very important work, I think.
Yeah. Why is it so important for you?
I want to make sure to maintain my connection with the land. I want to make sure to maintain my connection with agriculture because it was destroyed in Gaza.
So Gaza used to be an agricultural land.
Of course, we used to export citrus fruits to the Middle East and to some countries in Europe.
And now?
And now we don't have enough to satisfy the local demand. Because of the political situation, the Israeli military basically uprooted tens of thousands of square meters of these trees. So we ended up with virtually no agriculture.
What was the purpose?
Well, it was violence and counter-violence. The very same thing we are against and we call for a solution to. Peace between Israelis and Palestinians. But until the politics is resolved, we have to do something positive with what we have now. I am planting because I have to believe that one day will come when things will be better.
I'll help you.
Please. You'll enjoy it, I'm sure.
I'm sure too.
This is a new project.
Yeah?
These are apple trees. This is a lucky male surrounded by 5 females. So the sequence is going to be this. We will dig around both of these trees.
Yes.
We will then spread the fertilizer.
Yeah.
We will mix it in with the soil.
Yeah.
And then we will bury it so that it won't be exposed to the sun.
Yes.
If you stand aside a bit, please.
I can enjoy this.
These are new plantings of cantaloupe.
Which I stepped on, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, if they are destined to live, they will live.
Well, yeah, that's...
This is one way of looking at it.
Yeah, this is the only way to look at it.
Yeah.
You believe in destiny?
I do.
You do?
I very much do.
Where do you think destiny comes from?
The destiny that made me move from Silicon Valley in California to Gaza is the same destiny I believe in.
But you lived in Silicon Valley?
I lived in San Francisco Bay. I worked in Silicon Valley for 13 years.
Oh, and you moved back to Gaza?
And then I moved back to help the development in Gaza. Ironically, ever since I came back, things went downhill.
Good work.
So the most important thing that this teaches me is patience. You plant a tree, you don't know if it will succeed or not. And then you wait until next year. Maybe it will work in the year afterwards. If it doesn't, you have to uproot it and plant something else. You shouldn't get upset if it doesn't work. You'll be very happy if it does, of course. But the most important thing is that it gives you the chance that you try. I don't worry if I fail.
No.
The most important thing that makes me happy is that I tried. That's it.
But like human beings, it needs fertilizing. What is the fertilizer of the people in Gaza?
The fertilizer of people in Gaza is a fertilizer they have long not had, and that is freedom. The fertilizer for the people of Gaza is being able to move freely and to live and enjoy life just like any peoples around the world.
ولقد خلوت مع الحبيب وبيننا.
The people of Gaza will remain here And hopefully, they will be allowed to strike a common chord with like-minded, peace-loving people in Israel, so that one day, a just and fair peace for both peoples can be achieved. And the rest is up to destiny.
Palestinernes oppstand på Vestbredden og i Gaza kom overraskende på israelerne.
Men det intet som tyder på at oppstanden vil avta i intensitet.
But we heard about this conflict since we were children. I mean, the overall situation seemed quite locked.
You're right. If I can catch my breath 1 second.
You tired?
Yes, I am. I think this conflict is one which everybody knows the root cause of, everybody knows the solution to, but nobody has the guts to extend their arm forward and say, we believe this is fair and this is not fair. And I unfortunately think that the ordinary peoples in Palestine and in Israel are not being consulted enough. Politicians who are less moderate are competing for differing positions. This is true for Palestinians and for Israelis. We're very close as peoples, and yet we are made to be very far politically. That's what makes me not lose hope, because I know ultimately this is all politics.
We come from a country that's heavily into aid. What is your perspective on 60 years of massive amounts of aid to Gaza?
We are very thankful and appreciative for all of the countries, particularly Norway and other few countries, for all of their generous aid. But it is in a very indirect way and in a paradoxical way prolonging occupation. And while it is true that if aid stops, the responsibility of Gaza as an occupied region will be thrown back to Israel, I don't want to go there. I want to be as positive as I can. You stop your aid and use it for other ailing countries who need it more, where there is famine. Just help us push the Israeli governments politically in a very positive way to release the pressure off of Gaza. Just lift the iron fist of Israel off of Gaza and the West Bank and give Palestinians a chance to develop their economy, to develop their education and healthcare systems, and we will be fine. In fact, we may even reach a point where we join your government and your generous people in contributing to aiding other nations who need it more. All of this money that's being poured in, to me, I feel very depressed about it because we don't need it. We are developed, we are fairly developed. We are educated and we have great potential. But somebody decided to pull the plug on us and make us unemployed and make a lot of people go into poverty. And then the generous aid of the West comes. It's artificial. It's unnatural. What's very unfortunate to me is that the people of the Gaza Strip have become alien in the eyes of the world. People don't relate to us anymore. The only thing you see on TV is pictures of violence and counter-violence. But there's a lot more to Gaza than this. The dreams and aspirations of people here are just like the dreams and aspirations of any people around the world. Look at the tragedy. The current politics of segregating people and alienating them is going to result in each of those peoples basically not identifying the human being on the other side.
Of course.
It's a tragedy.
It's a tragedy.
And the world is pouring money over it. It will never cover it up. There were times when Gaza was full of Israelis who come on Saturday to shop and fix their cars and so on. And Israel was full of merchants from Gaza. So the two peoples know exactly that they can interact with each other. The older generation, I'm talking about people who are 40 years and above, they know Israelis. And probably Israelis who are 40 and above probably know a Palestinian or two. But most of the people under 40 years of age in Israel and among Palestinians, particularly Palestinians in Gaza, don't know what the other person is like. If somebody tells me there's a person called Niels in Norway and I've never met you, I can picture you as the greatest guy, or I can picture you like the devil. I wouldn't know.
The truth is somewhere in between, I think.
The truth is... But that's why you condemn him to this very hard work.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Because he deserves it.
Yeah.
I'm a condemned man.
He does, yeah. Look.
Finally, I'm paying for my misdeeds.
From the outside, the situation seems hopeless. You call it violence and counter-violence. Rockets are fired from Gaza, and Israel strikes back with immense force.
The firing of rockets, I totally disagree with. Many people, all of those I know, disagree with. And all of those I know, by the way, are not educated. They come from all walks of life. But if you enclose people, if you don't enable them to pursue their education and to receive health care, and to move freely in and out, to cultivate their land, the outcome is expected. People are going to become desperate. They are virtually imprisoned. You're going to have something called a prison mentality that's going to develop. And some people vent out their desperation in violence. Some of them become activists, and many feel that the outside world is not paying attention to this very, very basic point, that we remain an occupied people. You put the seeds of lack of hope and lack of opportunity, and out of that, a few years down the line, you will get so many symptoms. What wakes you up in the morning? It's either that you want to go to work, or you want to do something that you enjoy or have been dreaming of doing. In Gaza, I can confidently tell you, many sleep at night with no hope of whatever to come the next day. And that's bad. So the only thing we're asking for is give people a chance to have hope, and then see what they will do with it.
Goodbye.
ولقد خلوت مع الحبيب وبين
مع السلامة.
Goodbye.
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 فأجر لحاظك في محاسن وجهك جميع الحسن فيه مصورا.
مع السلامة.
Goodbye, Nis and Ronnie.
مع السلامة. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. مع السلامة.
No animals was hurt when we're making this program.
What about the donkey?
We are not to speak about Niels and the donkey.
Okay.
You can do it in the city, you can do it in the zone, you can do it in the desert, you can do the unknown on a walkabout. That's it, man.